entire time.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Like about 2 years ago, Love and Hip Hop reached out to me. I had never done a reality TV show. And I said, yeah, sure, why not? And then I did it. And then now, I'm here. By the way, this concealer is too light for me. Don't do it. Listen to this. Doesn't that sound good? Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry. Shh. Oh, let's try this one. Maybe the red one sounds a little different. This one sounds a little moist, you know. Actually, okay. Here we go. Look at that. You hear that? Oh, yeah, that's good. Let's get some more out of that. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. You gotta shake it a little bit. There's some more in the bottom. Okay, here we go. Oh, yep. That sounds right. What can I say? I think I got all of it out. Okay. I started when I was 4 years old in Sábado Gigante as a child star. Then I passed on to being a background dancer for really, really big celebrities and artists. Then I decided to focus on my music career. And I got my first hit in the Dominican finished filming my first movie. It's called Fall Girls, and it's actually a comedy movie. It's gonna be really, really cool. I'm really excited about that. I'm also working on filming my second movie, which we're gonna start filming in November or the beginning of 2019. That's gonna be very interesting as well. You should already know that I am also an activist for the Afro-Latino community. So you see, I take on a lot of roles. I do a lot of things, and then that's why I consider myself to be naps. I don't actually sleep. I just take naps because there's always something to do. Oh no. Let me see if I can open it on this side. There you go. Wow. Like I was saying, I do a lot of things. As a matter of fact, I might get into filming, or taking pictures. This might be cool. You know, people don't really use this these days like that. This used to be the bomb when I was younger. Let's try another one. Okay, does that mean it's ready for another one? Let's try again. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Let's take 2 more pictures. It's not ready yet. Hold on. There you go. I am extremely proud of being Latina, but I'm even more proud to say that I am Dominican. It feels amazing. I feel that being Latina means flavor, it means sound, This was really, really cool. I've never done this before, but I can kind of see why people are into it. Yeah, next time I want to try it with food. Stay tuned.
What's up, everybody? This is Gallant, and this is Mind Massage. My full name is Christopher Joseph Gallant III. I'm a singer and a songwriter. I'm from Columbia, Maryland, which is the suburbs right outside of D.C., in between D.C. and Baltimore in Howard County, Maryland. I worked at this grocery store called Giant, and I used to ask people if they wanted paper or plastic. Shout out to the environment. During that time, I was writing music in my room just for myself because it was therapeutic. I was making the kind of music that I wanted to hear that nobody else was really making for me, and just did that for like 6 months straight. And that peace that I found made me realize that regardless of how my life goes, I'm always going to be creating music, not bagging groceries. When I left high school, I really wanted to go to New York, and I used to always get Oreo McFlurries because it was the 1 ounce of comfort that I had. And then I went into the subway one day. It was so windy that the wind blew all the dirt from the subway into the McFlurry that I got. I was like, there has to be a better way to live. So me and my friends got the idea to move to LA. I didn't have any money, so I had nowhere to really live, but at least gave me a standard of living that matched how I felt inside, have space for self-reflection, and I feel like I was able to make some of my coolest music during that time that I just made a simple change of scenery. The first project that I made in between New York and LA was called Zebra. It was about feeling like the world was closing in on you. I didn't really feel that happy, and so all the songs were kind of abstract and ambient. Not trying to be a turn-up type of song. It was like, my vision got a little bit sharper. I wrote an album called Ology in 2016. Felt a little bit better, but it was still a little hazy. And then right when I finished, I started working on this other album that at the time I thought was going to be called Effigy. But then I listened to it and I was like, no, this is whack. So I scrapped most of it and then I started over. I wanted to sound like the kind of record that I could put on as an adult and listen to and get comfort from the same way when I was a kid. And we turned that into Sweet Insomnia, which comes out October 25th. The first single from Sweet Insomnia is called Sharpest Edges. It was about how you have to accept the positive and the dark simultaneously. Sharpest Edges. I put out Crimes, and looking at the lyrics of all those and the lyrics of everything else on Sweet Insomnia, everything's very bittersweet. You may have just brushed your teeth. You might have taken a little shot of some liquor before you got to where you're at right now. So you have a little bitter taste in your mouth. That's sweet, but I still taste the bitterness. Opposite worlds come together to create something delicious. Two other opposite worlds. I used to trade this shit for Pokemon cards in elementary school. Erasing the shit that I liked. I wasn't able to get a lot of sleep. It started off as an accident, but then eventually my body just got used to it. And so I was staying up doing vocals in my room from like 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 in the morning. And then I go to sleep from like 8 to like noon, and I couldn't get out of it. No matter where I tried to sleep, I just couldn't fall asleep. I would lay in the bed like this, like flat. Nothing. Then I lay on my right side. Try my left side. Nothing worked. As I got closer to finishing my new album, Sweet Insomnia, I realized that I was able to get slowly more and more sleep. And I'm not there 100% yet, but I'm going on tour with Sabrina Claudio. Starts September 21st in Los Angeles.
What's up? My name is Tracy, and this is Mind Massage. Action. I have a TV show coming on BT. It's not my TV show though, but I'm gonna be on it. It's called Boomerang, produced by Halle Berry. Superstar shit. And I also have a movie coming up I'm gonna be in with Anthony Anderson. It's called Beats. Coming real soon. When I'm in the studio, sometimes I just like to listen to the beat and I just like to get the vibe for it. When I get the vibe, I just start writing to express yourself. Sometimes I don't need a beat. I just need my pen and my notebook and my thoughts. So, I got a new song called Chanel Slides. And on the hook it say you get pop, no Pennywise. So I have a red balloon right here like Pennywise. When I'm relaxing, I blow balloons up. This ain't easy. So relaxing. While I say some of the lyrics to Chanel Slides. You get pop, no Pennywise. You get pop, no Pennywise. Money getting stacked up, selling high. Weekend cool, no enterprise. Got it right now, no getting by. Brand new trip. Chanel Slides. The mother people hurt, but they still fly. As you know, I'm from Chicago. Always rapping. I ain't gonna lie, I love the sound of the ball going in the net when it don't touch the rim. Just a J shot. Swish, swish. All net. It's the best sound in the world. My favorite player right now is Wendell Carter. Shout out to him. I have a pillow right here to put you to sleep. I went to Dreamville in Atlanta and we had a session with J. Cole and all the Dreamers for a project called Revenge of the Dreamers. And I got to rap with all the guys. And I got to out-rap all the guys. And I had a fun time doing it. I have some Coca-Cola shaped candy in front of me. Because you know, in my lyrics I say body shaped like a Coca-Cola. So I'm gonna play with this candy. And I'm gonna tell you how I keep this body tight. Rule number 1. Eat what you wanna eat. I eat candy. The sound just makes me feel risky. I eat fat foods. I eat healthy foods. I drink a lot of water. pop up. You don't gotta do a lot at the gym. Just take a selfie in the mirror and everybody's gonna love it. Your body's gonna look amazing, baby. If anybody wanna spar with me, we could get it cracking. At all times. Oh yeah, that's a good noise. Just picture me punching Trump in his face. Thank you for watching my ASMR. Make sure you go check out my new music. I'm about to go to the studio to make some more hits for you. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Obongjayar and welcome to my Mind Massage. I'm gonna take you through a sound journey using some of my favorite things. What do we have over here? We have some of these things. I don't know what this is, but it looks really cool. It sounds really cool, like a musical instrument. I can probably make a banger with this one. Do you like it? I like it. My background and where I'm from heavily influences the music I make. I'm from Nigeria and I live in London, so these are two very different places with different cultures and different heartbeats. So I think taking all the information from these places and my experiences and my history seeps into the music that I make, and that's why my music sounds really weird. While growing up, I didn't really have a lot of music in the household, so the music that I heard was kind of like passively on the radio, at people's houses, at parties. So I never really knew what I was listening to. I just knew I really liked what I was listening to. So I grew up around, the first CD I ever had was an Usher versus Nelly compilation pirate CD. And me and my brother used to listen to that CD like every day for like 2 years. So like we knew every single lyric on that song, on the CD rather. And that was my introduction into music. Nelly and Usher. Bless up. We have in front of us a mug of water, hot water. And we have a lemon tea. Lemon tea is my favorite. Lemon and ginger tea is my favorite. But lemon and ginger usually is really good for your voice. So when you drink it, it's like a warm hug in your throat. So I'm gonna make myself some tea. You should probably make yourself some tea as well, so we can drink tea together. Oh, so sexy. I think I've opened it wrong because I was trying to ASMR it, but I'm gonna continue opening it. So we get the tea bag out of the packet. I usually dunk it like this sometimes, but when I'm having English breakfast tea, it's best to leave the tea alone. Just let it do its thing. Don't dunk it, don't mess with it, just leave it in. But with this kind of tea, because I want to get all the juices out, you know. I don't know if that's what you call it, but I want to get all the juices out, so I tend to dunk it. And also it's a very nice action to do. And then this is another thing I do. I don't know if a lot of people do this, but so this doesn't swirl around, I put this around the cup like this, and then I do that. Sorted. So now my tea bag doesn't swirl around too much in my tea. Tea time. Oh yes, before I forget, the most important ingredient of your tea should be some nice honey. Wow, okay, so a little bit of honey. I don't know if this is gonna make a sound, but let's see what happens. That's the sound I imagine honey makes when it goes into tea. That's a lot of honey. I usually use a teaspoon for this, so it's a lot easier and less messy, but this will do. So now that I have the honey in my tea, I need one of these things. I don't know what they call it. It's a stick spoon. A spoon stick, yeah, a spoon stick. Let's call it a spoon stick. And mix. Swirl, 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 swirl. Perfect. My favorite song changes all the time. I think my favorite song right now of mine that's out in the world would probably be Try on my first album that just came out. You should go check that if you haven't. It's the first song, my first album. So go and check that out right now. Pause this video right now, check it out, and come back and tell me how you feel. You can see, nice, very nice paint. By Mondo Lama. I'm gonna do an unboxing. Crazy. Okay. Right. So I'm trying to be as ASMR as possible. There we go. You feel the ASMR? You feel that? Okay. So now we're gonna open the package, the packaging. I'm now taking off the plastic wrapping from the merchandise. How's that feel? That feel good? Like that? What's up? Open. I'm not a very, I actually studied graphic design at university for 2 years before I quit. Because I'm cool. And school isn't cool. I'm joking, obviously. Go to school and read your books. Don't follow me. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna do some painting. Freestyle, I'm gonna freestyle paint. You know how people go on the radio and freestyle rap? I'm gonna freestyle paint. Get some outlines going, you know. I'm gonna try and paint the cameras in front of me. Because why not? Life imitates art, you know. There we go. Oh wow, I should probably do this. Sound really good. You like that? I feel good. Okay, fantastic. Wow, I'm terrible. It's been a minute. My favorite part about living in London is probably the community and the group of friends that I have. I live in Southeast London in this place called Peckham. And you wake up in the morning and it feels like a real place, you know. It's kind of like a mixed match of London and Nigeria. You know what I mean? So you walk out and it feels like there's real people walking around and it's not just
full of some fake shit, you know. 'Cause growing up in Nigeria, especially growing up where I grew up, man, the prospects of doing this, there weren't any prospects. It wasn't possible. I couldn't see it. It's impossible. There was no way. And then one day, I was listening to the radio. I had this little small radio, Palito Sunny radio, that I used to listen to all the time in my room. And this woman came on. Her name is Asha. She's a Nigerian musician. At this point, she was living in Paris. And her song, Bibanke, came on. And I only heard half of it because the connection was really bad. I was like, shh. And the static, it was quite a lot of static, but I heard bits of it. And it blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. And from that day on, I considered my life changed, you know. And I believe that a Nigerian kid it's possible for a Nigerian to write and make music at that level, you know, in that way. And I made it my mission to try and find that record. And that was the first record I bought with my own money. My best self-love advice will be, take care of yourself, take care of your body, eat right, eat your vegetables, drink lots of water. Trust me. You just feel better. You just feel good. And when you feel good, your mind feels good. Be good to yourself, man. Take time off. Take time. Smell the flowers, you know. Don't go all the time, because, you know, go and all the time, you lose track of where you are. Be where your feet are. Be present. Be here. You know. Smell the mic. This has been really fun. Thanks for spending time with me. I really enjoyed spending time with you too. So, are you ready? Drum roll. I think it's pretty cool. I can do better than this, I promise. But it does the job, you know. My name is Obongjayar, and thank you for coming to my mind massage.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tayla Parx, and this is Mind Massage. The thing about a cactus is it can kind of make it through any type of storm. As a songwriter, kind of like this cactus, I have to be able to go with any type of artist and be able to make it work, no matter what condition. It could be sunny, it could be in a good mood, or I could be writing a tragic love song about, I don't know, pricklies or some shit. Sometimes you just gotta bloom wherever you decide to get planted. This shit is beautiful for real though. I'm sampling this. The thing about my style is everything that I do, I like to make sure that I'm putting my own unique twist, you know, onto whatever it is that I do. So when it comes to my hair, I try to make sure that it's a reflection of my personality. I usually like to keep things pretty bright. You won't usually see a picture of me in black and white because I like for my hair to be just as colorful as my personality. So today we have blue. I like the color blue. We've also had pink, sing is a song that says that's okay, because you can still be a typical girl in whatever way you are. Wow, imagine if I only used pink or only used blue. So, my album is called We Need to Talk. I named it that because I like how I've been building this relationship with my fans, and it's kind of open dialogue. Every conversation is a song. For instance, combining different genres, re-identifying genre roles, love, hate, all of these different emotions are felt things that I felt like I needed to talk about. Well, that concludes our mind session. I have to say that now I am obsessed with this, and I will be going to watch this for hours and hours and hours, and my entire team is going to probably get annoyed with it. But I'm going to just say, this is my me time, and thank you so much. I hope that you relax too.
This is Ugly God, you feel me? And you're watching Mind Massage. Shh. I feel like everything, or evolution, or just adapting always comes with change, you feel me? I went through some things. I went through my bumps and bruises. Everybody has their own bumps and bruises. I fell into like a year and a half long depression, which was super ass. I went through some shit, some real personal shit, but I'll open this up. It's one of them LA rich nigga that first day kids, cause the ones I know pop the fuck open, not this extra shit. The motherfucking Band-Aids at. I wanna put one on my face like I'm Nelly, nigga. There we go. The one. Alright. Gotta put on the right side, you feel me? Niggas know how I'm coming. Let's see. Fuck. Did I fuck it up? Bumps and bruises, nigga. Fuck. I'm real big on energy, and you know, changing your energy is everything. It affects everything, you know. So good energy. When I was going through what I was going through, I started leaning more towards spirituality. And I'm a real spiritual person, like energy, anything just spiritual. A word I kept seeing pop up was introspective. You know, I dove into it, and it's just a good definition, like overall, for what I was going through. It's a direct result for me. Introspective is I take care of myself more. I make sure I get enough sleep. I eat differently. I work out. I drink a lot of water. I cut sodas. I don't eat too much candy. And overall, making me a healthier person physically and mentally. I don't need to go around that one. That was beautiful. It's like a doorbell or something. For one, to even go through change or evolution or just overall be a better person, anything that could potentially be, you know, a distraction or be in the way, whether it be people, video games, social media. Mine personally was social media. You cut that out and just work on you, really. I had to grow as a person. I was looking back at my interviews, and just overall, there's a lot of stuff that I said or like acting like being young that I really wouldn't do anymore. So I didn't want to put out that same energy. It's like what keeps me humble and level is always realizing at the end of the day, I'm still human. Me going through what I went through really brought me back down to earth. There's, you know, hella people that go through the same shit or might go through similar shit. I don't really care too much decide to make a song, they'll be my hi-hats. It's gonna be my bass right here. Where the snare at? Oh, it's gonna be the snare. Ooh. One's interview. Who the fuck is you? I'm with my crew. I do what I do. Nigga, you ain't ready for that shit, nigga. I'm talking about a nigga with straight bars. Nigga, fuck what they talk about. Nigga, straight bars, lyrical shit, nigga. My music really is 3 types of things, but it's levels to this shit, so I'm gonna explain the levels to this shit. First, I realized this is my job. Like, my job is to make fucking music. All the other bullshit is having fun or doing whatever the fuck. The business side, you know, that's not my thing. Making music is what the fuck I do. It becomes a rhythm, just like waking up every day. It becomes a rhythm to work every day. Be consistent at it. Whenever you make it a rhythm, your job becomes easier for you. And then when it becomes easier for you and you have fun, it's a hobby. I just fucking love this fucking smell so fucking much, bro. Need some more for the crib. Nigga, I'm taking this with me, nigga. Fuck what y'all talking about. After Bumps and Bruises, which is, you know, a project I released after, you know, finally coming out and being comfortable with dropping music or dropping, you know, comfortable being back on the internet showing my face. I'm already working on my next project. I was working on my next project while I was working on Bumps and Bruises. Some songs, you know, didn't best fit the Bumps and Bruises, you know, so we gotta put them in the stash. This is ugly God, I'll probably never do this weird ass shit again, whispering. It's just not my thing. I'm not a loud nigga, but this whispering shit is not my thing, you feel me? So be safe. Hope you like the video.
Hey guys, it's Tierra Whack and you're watching Mind Massage. I just released my first project, Whack World. The first song is called Black Nails. I have a song called Bug's Life. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like when people bug me. Don't be a bug. The mic is getting wet. Is it waterproof?
That was really fun. I would whisper all day if I could, but people will get annoyed. I know they would.